Well, I want to address you all about my vacation that I didn't receive. On November 19th, I went out, I had to have neck surgery. And while I was out under the doctor, I received a letter stating to the fact that I was terminated on July 30th. And I was out under the doctor. So at that time, I was due 3 weeks vacation. So, and I was told that I wasn't entitled to it. So I want to know why that I'm not entitled to my 3 weeks vacation.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think that probably we need to get input from your employment history. And of course, I know that you were out for considerable months or weeks and months from work. Mr. Barton, have you all looked at the employment history?
Yes, sir, we have.
Okay.
She was given the vacation time for 2009, and it was spent during the course of the year. Coming into 2010, she did not work any in the year 2010. And as a result of that, there was no accrual of vacation pay. That's for those people who were working. And of course, the reason that we did not issue any vacation pay for the year 2010 was because she didn't work.
Vacation starts on January 1st.
Yes, ma'am. Was there any pay status in any of that 2010 period?
She worked, I think, 2 months out of the year, yes, sir.
You,
I'm sorry, for 2009, she worked for 2 months. In 2010, she worked 0.
okay, was there a
2009, I worked up to November until I had surgery. I worked up until November. I had surgery on the 19th of November. I think my last day that I was employed was November 17th,
But I
09.
understand that the 2009 vacation pay was
given
okay.
and was used, yes.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I think y'all need to go back and look at your policy. Let me read your policy.
Commissioner Bryant, just a moment,
Okay.
please. I'm trying to clear some clear. Mr. Attorney, have you reviewed?
Yeah,
some-
what we looked at, and I wanted to be sure that this was accurate, Mr. Chapman, is that the question was, there was 2 questions. One, were you entitled to vacation pay for the year 2010? And since the personnel policy speaks in terms of vacation pay being earned, it was my interpretation, unless it had been treated differently than this in the past, that you had to actually be working to earn vacation pay. Now, when we went back to 2009, there wasn't any question in my mind that you were entitled to vacation pay for 2009. You worked at least 10 months. And the question then became, did she get vacation pay for that year? And
Yes,
that's
sir.
what I asked you to look for, and if you determine that she did get vacation pay for that year, then I think we've done that, what we were responsible for.
Let me
In
read,
2009.
let me read this policy. Once employee enter in an eligibility employment classification, they being to earn paid vacation time according to the schedule. However, before vacation time can be used, a waiting period of 365 calendar days must be completed. After that time, employee can request use of earned. If I worked in 08, I'm getting vacation. When 09 come, I'm getting vacation pay for 08. Because it says here, vacation time include the accrued date that the waiting period employer requests to schedule. And it states that it begin, everybody get vacation pay, everybody get vacation begin the first of the year. Now, we done had people took vacation pay but ain't worked 60 days this year. Tell me how that feels. In other words, you don't get you getting vacation for the following year. Now, when she worked in 09, she was getting vacation pay for 08. When she worked in 09, when 010 comes, she don't work to November 17th. She's entitled to vacation pay for 09. For 010, she's not getting 09 vacation pay. Not according to this here.
Mr.
She's not
Attorney,
getting vacation
I
pay.
don't interpret it that way.
It got to be 365 days. You got to wait 365 calendar days before you can take vacation pay when you start to work here. And see, then that way, if I wait 365 days, I didn't take no vacation in 08. The vacation that I'm gonna get is starting in 09, but it's 08 vacation pay because I waited the 365 days. But you're not on the same level that every year. You're getting vacation pay for the year that you worked, not for 010. See, how can people get vacation pay for 010 when they haven't worked in 010? See, they get 010 vacation pay. 11 vacation pay is for 010 the job that they worked. And when she worked in 09, when she got vacation pay in 09, that was for the year of 08. And when she worked for 09, she's supposed to get vacation for 010 for the year of 09. It's the policy. 365 days waiting period. This is the policy.
Mr. Attorney, the review of the policy, Mr. Bryant has brought out the points of the waiting period, and then the following year is the use of that leave or vacation time.
I haven't looked at the books to see how it's been handled and how it's been paid all, and so I don't know the answer to the question other than she's entitled to it for 2009, and the question is, did she receive it for that year? I don't know whether you pay it in January, pay it in
Yes, sir.
December, or pay it whatever. That's not something I've looked at. I'm just saying, did she get it for that year? And you may have to check all the years that she's been here to see if it lines up. I'm not sure.
Okay, for the sake of moving on, and the information could be reviewed and see, I understand you to say that the 2009 year was paid
Yes, sir.
that
Yep,
year,
for
that course that year.
Yes, sir, it was.
My point is not for, Ms. Chapman, thank you for bringing this up, is to go back again to the records from the date of employment of Ms. Chapman and go forth, documenting those paid outs for the vacation time, and get with the attorney and make sure that we've met the qualification or criteria of what's there, okay?
Mr. Chairman.
Let
Go ahead.
me ask that you just give us some weeks of time, and let's review those numbers, and we'll get back with you, of course. I know that it is certainly one that we want to answer properly, and without further review of your total work history and knowing how it was done, what payments were given out to you, we want to make sure it's done right, okay?
Mr. Chairman, let me ask the attorney this question. Mr. Turner, if people done took vacation in January, you said they had to work in order for that whole year to get vacation pay. If a person in January 11, everybody is on the same schedule. Everybody get vacation pay the first of the year. And it's on their checks to how many vacation days they have. If I take a vacation in the first week in January and I haven't worked not 1 month in the year of 11, am I entitled to vacation?
I don't think that's the way it's supposed to work. What I'm trying to,
That's the way it
what I'm trying
works.
to find out is how has it worked, and
Just how it works.
has it been consistent over?
Yes, sir. This is how it works.
Again, let us review those records, Ms. Chapman, and see, and we'll get you an answer in that regard, okay?
Okay, do you know how long that would take before I hear an answer?
I would ask that the administrator and attorney get together this week and find what the history of, they have your history of work history here. There's no reason we can't get it resolved this week. Okay? Thank you, ma'am.
That's the way.